you watching this on YouTube, thank you for checking out my video. If you want to skip right to the game, there's a timestamp in the description. But if you want to listen to some music and some banter, go ahead and hang around. If you want to help me out, you should hit that like button. Maybe even think about subscribing. And if you want to hang out live, there's also a link in the description for my Twitch channel. Alright, I'm going to play that music. I'll be right back. Thanks again. Hey, Propalia, welcome in. Good evening. How are you doing? Tired? Yeah, me too. Actually, I need to get some water. I'm gonna go hydrate real quick. Oof! We're going on an adventure, chat. Water. We need a hydrate redeem. We really do. I've been thinking about that. I need to do more redeems. The biggest thing is I just keep forgetting. And or just being a little too busy. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can work on that a little bit tomorrow. Oh, I need to do some gardening though. Worked on clearing out one of my raised beds. It's a little late, but I need to plant some garlic. More than anything, you should probably...
Introducing
Oh no! No! Boo. Boo, YouTube. I don't need ads for Little Caesars. I need more Mass Effect music. Go away. I need my cool Mass Effect... You know what? You know what? Why am I using... Hold on, hold on. Let me make sure I don't accidentally get myself a channel strike here, but there we go. I have the Mass Effect 1 soundtrack. Pop it up on iTunes. Here I am, like, being lame and using YouTube. That does have a nice loop for the, for CSEC. This way we don't have to listen to dumb YouTube ads. More than anything, probably need that not so it can tell you, oh, that bot. They tell you when ads are happening. I do need that. I really do need that. I should do that. I sort of think that I have ADHD, and I've learned to live with it by, if I get the urge to work on something, to kind of let that go, because usually it's constructive stuff. The problem is I can just never ever focus on the constructive thing I need to do. I have a hard time focusing on doing. But when the mood strikes me, I get a lot of work done on something. And the nice thing about the way it expresses itself for me is I'm good at, like, oh, I will get eventually an urge to work on stream stuff, and then for like 3 or 4 hours I will be super dedicated on working on that. And so I'm kind of hoping that I get that urge sometime soon and kind of hyperfixate on that, because then I get a lot of work done on it. I just haven't had that hit for a while, unfortunately. And I am kind of on a gardening focus, so I'm kind of hoping that I can maintain that and get some stuff done. It'll happen eventually. Or maybe for Pally, I'll just make you sit down and help me with it. But look at this. I could have just been playing this out of my iTunes library. Alright, cool. I think it's time. Ads, speaking of, oh man. Boo. Alright, well, on that note. Fade out that iTunes. And we'll switch over to the game. Welcome back. Okay. Let us load up a ROM. Okay. Let me know how the audio balances, please, because I might need to adjust it. So far, so good. Great. Thank you. Alright, so when we last left our intrepid hero, he had gained pretty much every item he needed. Hi, 4 small animals. Welcome in. Thank you. I think I got most of the stuff that I needed to really kind of start in earnest going through the game. We have the face key, and we can continue on the face shrine. However, I'm gonna say let's do Bottle Grotto first. Uh-oh. Link's got muscles. There we go. It's been lifting. Bro, do you even Link lift? Alright. Didn't make any sense. What a goofy joke. Alright. Specifically rocks, it looks like. Yeah, loads of rocks. Alright. So now we can do this. Alas, you got a dungeon map. Now it's a dungeon speedrun, right? Except I can't speedrun to save my life. Oh, please show us your non-existent speedrun skills. You got it. Been going pretty fast so far. Oh, well, kind of you to say, Serene, and welcome in. How are you doing? Okay. Maybe you could race Propalio. That'd be fun. You got the compass. Alright. Bit sleepy, but doing well. Boy, oh boy, can I appreciate that. I am so exhausted. Alright, now we get to go back and get the key. Pour the key. I'm glad I got the shield, because I forgot that. Can't progress in this dungeon without having that because of those guys. I don't think there's any treasure in here now. Alright guys, I'm gonna mess this mini boss up. Didn't stand a chance. It's honestly one of the hardest ones I feel like in the game, because when you... At this point in the game, you are so... Like, you don't have much health, and it's kind of a... Oh, interesting, wasn't expecting that. It's kind of a tough, not sure what I was planning to do there. It's kind of a tough mini-boss, to be perfectly honest. I think this is normally the, level 1 bracelet. There we go. Down 10 arrows. Very good. Very useful. Oh, I hate these little bouncy boogers. There we go. Okay. Can Poe remember the order? This used to mess me up as a kid because I didn't realize that there was like a special order you had to do it in, even though the game tells you that. But I just didn't register that. It's like, oh. Like, this is genuinely an important thing. I love all the little references in this. I love that there's Mario stuff. I think this just takes me back to... Yeah. Although, since we're over here... Eagle's Tower holds the ocarina. Oh, whoa, that's a bit of a... Okay, well, I need the ocarina. That's pretty critical. And that's the one that we... Unless I decide to become Thief for the rest of the game. Requires like 980 rupees to purchase. But we are getting there. Rapalia recommends I just thief it. I could just thief it, but I'm also pretty much at that magic number already, so... Ow. There we go. I guess this is actually what I want. I was always impressed that Link could carry a jar and climb up a ladder at the same time. Alright, here we go. I absolutely hate this boss. Ho ho ho, I'm your enemy this time. Ho ho ho. You'll never hit the world record pace if you won't embrace your inner thief. That's fair. Ow. Ganoush. Yeah, this boss, I feel like for the... It can't move, but that's alright. Your little sword won't break this bottle. I also feel this is sort of a hard second boss. So... Not only is the mini-boss in here pretty hard, but again, you don't have a lot of health. And this first step isn't too bad. But his second stage, after you break the bottle, is a little bit hard, because he throws... He sort of like spins around you, and you can't hurt him. You'll see. I'm not describing it very well. Alright. There, his bottle is broken. Wow, you broke my bottle. Why, you make me hopping mad. Okay, so he does this and then reappears. Oh, come on. He's kind of hard to... Like, the hitbox is a little bit weird. And not only is the hitbox a little bit weird, but, oh, the actual thing I'm supposed to get. His hitbox is a little strange, and he launches a fireball as soon as he reappears. And with as little health as you have, it makes it tough. Serene. He's no Robin Williams. No, indeed he's not. Propalio, your sword will never break this bottle. Link immediately yeets. Prairie, prairie. The prairie's waiting. Pretty much. Alright, so we've got another thing done. Do-do-do-do. You know what? Let's go explore the mountains a little bit. Okay. I've done... Okay. Since the mountains are open to us now, kind of want to go exploring a little bit. Um, yeah, there's the fish key, which is nice to have. But I don't think we can actually get to it. Let's see. Papal. He's stuck in the mountains, much like he said he would be. $50, very nice. Ow. Papal got lost, just like he said. Now I'm so famished I can't move. Can you give me some victuals? Nope, or can't. You're one cold hombre. Well, if the trading quest wasn't so broken because of the randomizer, I probably could. Also, love this music. It is such a good track. This thing. Alright, okay. I don't think I can actually get it from the boss. I think I have to come in from here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Found the medicine. You should apply this and see what happens. Alright. Because that's the third thing we've gotten that had the medicine in it. Okay. Got 20 rupees. Joy. 20 rupees. 20 rupees. Okay, so I guess they didn't randomize this room. Okay. Say that Slime Key is at Turtle Rock. Gross. Gross. That's mean game. That's real mean. Not entirely sure why I've decided to come this way. That's alright. I can't really can't do anything over here. I think this is just a ferry. Might as well. I don't think that that's a bombable wall over there, but just in case. Oh my goodness. Pretty sure it isn't. No. Yeah, I can't do anything. It's alright. We already got this. Alright. Yeah, my world record speed is real. It's gotten real bad, guys. It's almost like I'm not even trying. It's crazy. I also find myself keep trying to use Switch controls. It's like, why can't I, why is, L2 over here not working on my, not letting me do the Pegasus boot run? It's real strange. So far, beating everyone else who's ever played this specific randomizer. You've got a really good point there, Serena. I hadn't even thought about that. I have the #1 speed on this particular seed. Alright. So this is the whole point of having the rooster, is this one specific cave. Let's go and grab him out. It's for this one room. And normally that's the eagle key. Okay. Loitering! Welcome in. How you doing? Chickens these days don't have the fighting spirit they used to. In the old days, they could fly, flap, flap, but now, see? Cluck, cluck. Oh, what's up? Not much, just sleepily playing my randomizer. Still really enjoying it, but I'm so tired. It has been a week. Ow! Gosh darn. You found a secret seashell. How many do I have? 16, so I'm really close to getting the seashell house. Hey, this represents your adventures perfectly. I'll call this one Close Call. I'm too close. Should back up. Ah! Oh. Ah! I'm getting crabbed to death. Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. About to make some very sad sketty. How's the randomizer treating you? Real EP hours. Yeah, no. Very EP. The randomizer so far has been actually going pretty darn well. Um, I was more stuck last time, but now I've got most of what I need to complete the game. And I guess I will get the angler key here, which is kind of nice. I keep stepping away from the bombs. I keep forgetting that in this game the bombs don't hurt you. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. For my first ever randomizer, this has not been too bad. I don't know why I came up here. This was a bad idea. A really bad idea. For some reason I came up here. I do not know what that reason was. What was I thinking? This place is dangerous and I am low on health. What the heck? Oh. Alright. Oh, I guess I came up here specifically for this. Po karaoke went, never. I apologize for singing in the first place. Alright, let's see what this guy gives me. Thanks a lot, but now I bet it's gonna be a piece of heart. Piece of heart! Piece of heart! Ballad of the Windfish? What? Was not expecting that. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Alright, so we're not gonna go there. I can't without the mirror shield. So, it's fine anyway, because I'm low on health and I don't really want to risk. I'm trying to do this without any deaths. I want to get sort of this special ending. Golden Leaf is at Eagle's Tower. Okay, not terribly useful. Okay, so we have the angler key, so we can do that dungeon. We also have the face key, so we can probably get through all of that one as well. Let's do the angler dungeon. I want to heal up, and we also have enough rupees to buy the Eagle Tower key. So we'll go ahead and do that. Which, we could also probably do that dungeon. Do 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 do. Ba da dum dum dum. Ba da dum 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 dum. Ba da 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 dum. Da 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 dum da dum da dum 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 dum. I remember one time when I was a kid and I was playing this. This was like one of my first Nintendo games. This in Kirby's Dream Land. I mined rupees in this grass until I could buy the bow and arrow. So I was like, I wasn't even on level 1, and I just like would sit there and play. There we go. Okay, nothing else new there. Cool. Alright, angler. That's right. Anyway, yeah, I would sit and just mine it, and I think I did that before I even got the tail key and got to the first dungeon, and I think it might have done something weird to the flags because I then couldn't get to the raccoon to give him the powder to get him to transform back into Terran. Like, it broke the game. We were trying to convince Poe to commit crimes and steal from the shop. It failed. Sorry, Perpalio. Didn't work. By the way, Loitering, if you are still here, I watched Superman. Will lure you into a life of crime yet? Perhaps. I don't know why I was trying to push the one I couldn't push. I'm very tired, chat. What did I think? It was wonderful. It is really good. The new favorite line that I keep annoying everyone with is, he wasn't even a very good dog. But Crypto was wonderful. It was just, I really enjoyed it. Makes me excited to kind of see what James Gunn does with the DC stuff. Your favorite is, I'm doing important stuff here. It's so, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Genuinely, and truly. And I want to see more stuff that he does with the DC universe. I think I mentioned it. I watched the Creature Commandos animated, and that was really good. I liked that quite a bit. Oh, ad time. Jerkface, welcome in. Good to have you. How are you doing? Well, that was cool. I wasn't expecting that. Good, how are you guys? I am good, but very sleepy. Well, that wasn't quite right. There we go. Happy I have my map. Found my way here. Yeah! Isn't that a fun one? I really like that one. Gold Dragon Sunset made that one for me. I don't know if you let me credit her or not on it, but... And I think Perpalia was the one who suggested the idea. Alright. Okay, you know what? We're gonna make our lives a little bit easier here. Come here. Ah. Got 32 things. There we go. 30 sprinkles of powder. We're gonna take care of this problem. It's how I want to be, says Perpalio. Map is fun and the kitty. Yay! Well, I'm glad people are enjoying them. Jerkface watched me cry after Superman. Like, it was... I liked his speech with Luthor, that one got me a little bit about being human. It's like, this is really good. Yeah. Like, I don't want to keep repeating myself because I feel kind of goofy, but genuinely, it was great and I loved it. Thank you for the rec. Let's see here. See what I mean about how different the movie feels? It's so hopeful and inspiring. It's hard to put into words. Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. It's nice when... Hasn't been a lot of that lately, it feels like. Don't want to spoil, but it's how his comfort video changed. Ah, that's cool. Jerkface says, I love the ending. Yeah, it was great. I watched it in 2 parts. I started it on Thursday and got halfway through and just like stuff came up. And I'm like, well, that's why it's a streaming service. That's why I can pause and come back to it. And I finished it Friday. I'm like, this is so good. I love this. And I really liked I like Nathan Fillion quite a bit. And seeing him as a Green Lantern was pretty incredible. He finds it soothing. Yes, exactly. But yeah, watching the changeover to his adoptive parents in the end was really great. Guy with the baby was my favorite character. He was also good. That guy probably felt the most James Gunn character to me. I don't remember his name. I think his name was Rex, but I don't remember what his superhero name was. Element Man. Thank you. He was a sweet guy. Yeah. And Green Lantern finally found someone who liked his Justice Gang name. There we go. Dungeon feels a little broken when you enter it with the treasure that you get from it. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and get the mini-boss out of the way. I think we're going to make pretty short work of him with the level 2 sword. Yep. Alright, now we have a portal we can come back to. Guy only letting him join so he couldn't get outvoted on the name was hilarious. Yes, it was. Let's see what the beak has to say. Golden Leaf is at Telltale Heights. Okay. Not particularly helpful for me, unfortunately. We got a compass. And I also really love Guy Gardner's amazing haircut. Stuff with Molly was so sad, though. Him lying so Superman wouldn't feel bad, and then Clark writing a report on him. Oh, yeah. No, that was tragic. I was kind of surprised. And maybe I shouldn't have been, but I was a little surprised that it kind of went that dark. And I was not expecting it to happen that way, or for him to die so suddenly. Like, the second one seemed very... Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Well, come on. Nope. I don't remember the order on this one. Is it this one? No, okay. Well, process of elimination, I guess. Okay, so not that one. I liked when the dog attacked Lex Luthor. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Oh, chat. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this. I'm sure it was that one. I feel like they changed the order on the Switch one, which is the version I most recently played. Worse. Okay. Here we go. That takes us to the boss. 20 rupees. Joy. Okay. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Go away. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I felt bad after, for some reason. It looked like a pretty violent attack, but definitely felt that Lex had earned that couple of bites to the face after everything. 23 is number one. Poe, come on, it's easy. Yeah, exactly. How could I make such a silly mistake? Poked you with the sword. Deku codes never change. 2, 3, 1. 23 is number one. Oh, I did not mean to go to the boss. Well, wait a minute. I'll go this way. I don't want to. There we go. Speedrunning strat. Just extrapolate it out for 5 squares. Yeah. I mean, can't you? Okay. There we go. It actually matches the pattern that's in this room. Ah. Ow, 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 ow. Meatless spaghetti is so sad. Oh. I'm sorry, loitering. I don't mind meatless, if the spaghetti's, like, spiced well. Especially if you dump some extra Parmesan on it. Yeah, covered in cheese, exactly. Okay. It's gonna say, it feels like I'm missing some stuff. And I think that stuff is down through here. No, did I already go this way? I can't remember. Yes, I did. Okay, where's the stuff that I'm missing here? Hmm. That takes us to the boss. Oh. Oops. Get weird. I'm gonna add white kidney beans to the sauce to add some protein. Okay. Let me know how that turns out. Did I screw this up, chat? I feel like I might have done this backwards in a way. Oh, yeah, okay, okay. No, I'm doing this wrong, I'm doing this wrong. This is actually the one that I want to do, isn't it? Yes, this is the one I want. Ouch. I am a lover of beans. I don't know how beans and spaghetti would be, but it's a worthwhile experiment. Yeah, I'm with Propalio. Definitely worth trying. If it doesn't work, but you'll never know until you try. Alright, chat, can I do this jump here? Yes, I can. Okay. This boss is a super easy boss already. With the level 2 sword, I'm just gonna obliterate it, I feel. Oops. Yep. Basis of my experiment is chili tasty. Oh, there's a golden leaf. Jerkface says, I would recommend putting crunchy peanut butter instead, but it's all up to you. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about peanut butter and spaghetti. Again, that would be real interesting. Got the surf harp. You don't even need spaghetti, shush. Okay, your road goes into the bay. Alright, Okay, so we can go to Eagle Tower. We can also finish up... Try that again. I can also finish up Face Shrine. I think I'd rather do that first. Both it and Eagle Tower are kind of tough. But I think between the two, Face Shrine is not as bad. Ouch. You darn thing. Okay. Don't have enough for C. Shell Manor yet. That's okay. I eat bacon spaghetti. Bacon spaghetti sounds kind of interesting. I've never tried that. Basically a poor man's carbonara. It doesn't sound too bad. Face Shrine. Okay. Now we already have all the... Or do we? No, I don't have the compass for this one, so I don't know how many I'm missing. 4 small animals. One time we made elf spaghetti, like from the movie with Will Ferrell, with Pop-Tarts and syrup and all kinds of sweet stuff on it. It was terrible. Oh, that sounds gnarly. I was hoping you were going to say it was fire. Oh man, that's unfortunate. That is a movie I've never seen that I probably should see. Never seen Elf? No, I have not. I don't think I can come out that way. Let me just try one more time. Okay. Nope. Not happening. Custard appears to shame us for not watching Elf. Alright, let me try that again. Doo. Ow. My cat just tried stealing my stevia. Oh no! I have very mixed opinions on stevia. And I feel like I should say to Kitty, it's like, no, don't. Even Custard has seen Elf. Stevia, better than sweetener, worse than sugar. Yeah, that's actually about exactly how I feel about it. Um, my dad is into trying to make things that aren't healthy healthier. It's nice for tea, so I don't have to worry about my blood sugar spikes. No, makes perfect sense. Um, and he made a blackberry pie, and he reduced the sugar and replaced it with stevia, and he said to me something along the lines of, "Oh, you totally can't even tell that I use stevia," and I did not have the heart to tell him. It's like, no, I can really tell that you put stevia in this instead of, like, it was like half stevia, half sugar. Like, I can tell, Dad. I can tell. Okay, so that was that. Alright. Somebody made me banana bread recently with stevia, I think. I mean, it's not bad, and I would say cutting it with sugar makes it a lot better. Um, but yeah, no, and I love my dad. He's a nice guy, but whenever he does stuff like that, it's like, Dad, just use the sugar, please. Pie's not really meant to be a healthy food. I don't know why we're trying to make it more healthy than it is. Never not finished a banana bread. Oh no. Something tells me that this was the exception to the rule. There we go. My cat slapped me. He's so mad that we're not getting more wet food. I had to stop giving uh, my cat wet food. She started throwing up every time she had wet food, so I felt bad. Like, I don't like to deny her. She's a sweet cat, and I like spoiling her, but I I can't clean up barf all the time. It's miserable to do. Uh, oh, dude, I took like 2 bites and was like, no, I can't do it. Yeah, sorry to hear that, but I mean, I'm not terribly surprised. My dog, solely eats wet food because he's mostly gums. Oh, yeah. Our girl, her teeth are actually pretty healthy right now, so it has not been an issue yet. I say that, and she's getting up in age. I think she's probably she's somewhere between 10 and 12. So I'm kind of hoping that her teeth will hold out for a while. Uh, Give me the good stuff, says Propalia. Loitering says, bro, my family used to dog sit this Labradoodle. Bro's diet was only, when anything else, slightly browned ground beef. Oh boy. Whew. Oh boy. Yeah, no, I don't know. Come on. My cat is similar, but she only eats gravy flavored kibble. This is entirely off topic, but I love the music in this level. This is one of my favorite tracks in the game. It's found a single arrow. Joy. Thank you, game. I love the sound effects too. Yeah, no, it's especially for, like, being a very old Game Boy game, I feel like the music and the sound effects all sound really good. They work well with the hardware. This was a really well planned out and just everything game. For Small Animals says great music. Loitering. Bro, imagine paying like 2 or 3 pounds of ground beef a day in this economy. Too much. Yeah, that's an insane amount. I cannot. That is. Mm, that is really wild. On topic, the music's almost exactly like gravy flavored kibble. Thank you, Propalio. Bankrupt in weeks, indeed. Green says, boy, that'd be rough. I won't even do that for me. I think there's a... There we go. This might be where I need to go. The worst part is just, like, trying to... Doing this out of order and taking a break in a week and then also taking a break from the dungeon, it kind of, like, takes my mind off of where I should be with this. Hopefully I'm in the right spot. Do I have a small key? I do, that's good. Me wanna watching. For small animals. But think how much electricity you'd save by only slightly browning it. Yes, indeed. I like that the compass was what fell there. That was great. Okay, this way? No. Probably this way. Alright. Come back up. There we go. Or Small Animals is over here thinking the long game out. And I am over here wasting my bombs. Oh my gosh. Ganoush. Well, that worked, I suppose. Okay, we're gonna have to come back because I missed a couple chests and I'm not sure what is in them. Let's go ahead and take the boss out and see what the boss gives us. Hey dummy, need a hint? My weak point is, whoops, there I go, talking too much again. Jump the gun a little bit. Okay, listen up. If the windfish wakes up, everything on this island will be gone forever, and I do mean everything. Man, this really is poor man's spaghetti. I didn't have enough spaghetti noodles, so I had to cut in some bucatini. Oh no! Can now carry more arrows. Well, that was a weird thing for it to drop, but I'll take it. Oh man. Yeah, I agree. For small animals. Oof. That it is a pasta mishmash. Jarred tomato and basil sauce with canned diced onions, canned white kidney beans, and spaghetti bucatini noodle mixture. You know, it might work though. Might find something really special. Alright. So now I need to remember how to get over there to those things. I'm trying to summon my knowledge of how the game is laid out. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Let us know the results. Yes, we must know, Joker. We must know. Um, Roll for pasta. Yes. I also read Jared Tomato. I was like, who's that? I almost said screw it and threw in canned corn, but I have to draw the line somewhere. Yeah. Be an interesting batch. Nothing but nat ones. Oh no. Loose corn, says Trickface. Oh no. Nat ones are occasionally fun, says Serene. Yes, indeed they are. They had canned mixed veg. I might have. I can't believe you don't like loose corn. These things take 1,000 flippin' arrows to take out. Goodness sake. I like how easily you can take these guys out in this one. They made them a little more challenging in the Switch version. They'll close their mouth after they get exploded. And you have to wait a little bit for them to open back up. Oh no, I made a mistake. Chat, I made a mistake. Gross, it gives me nightmares. Oh no. Oh, everyone's in ad jail. Oh man. Yay! Welcome back. I do have canned sliced carrot. Might be too late in the cooking process at this point. It's so gross it gives me nightmares. Oh. Welcome back, loitering. Okay. Yeah, we absolutely... I am waiting with bated breath to find out how the pasta turns out. The world must know. So when it's ready, don't hold back. Doot 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 doot. Oh, why did I do it this way? Okay. burning through all my arrows over here. I might pass out. If I do, I'll still be lurking. Oh, no worries, Trickface. I know you guys are 3 hours ahead. Thank you for dropping in, and don't stress it ever. Do not dream of loose corn, but instead of Shrek. You got a small key. Huzzah. Okay. I hope Shrek, but knowing my luck, it'll be loose corn and onions. Boom. There we go. Alright, chat. Will I have to go through this thing again? We will find out. Because depending on... Okay, no, there we go. Thank goodness. Alright, last thing. It's probably going to be something useless. Oh, that's right. Oh, it's a shovel. That's not useless at all. Now feel the joy of digging. If you want the Ballad of the Windfish, start looking in Tal Mountains. Okay. Okay, that's actually kind of wonderful because we can go ahead and get the, what is it called? We can get the last remaining, seashells. So in this version of the game, once you get 20 seashells, the seashell game is over and the rest of them disappear from the world. In the Switch version, you can actually collect all of them. But I am okay with not getting all of them, I don't really care. But it'd be nice to be able to get those last ones and see what's over there. Let's go to the places where there are secret seashells buried. Okay. I can remember where they are now. Okay. Ow. Okay. There's one in the graveyard. How many do I need? 3, okay. Can't in the Switch one there's one here. I don't think there's one here. In this version, no. Okay. There's one in the graveyard. Let's go check that one first, just because we're real close to it. The only thing I don't like about this is, like, gotta get real used to that start menu sound popping up. There's a secret seashell. Okay, there's one in the wasteland, but I don't remember where exactly. I hope this tastes at least fine because I made so much. Oh, I hope so too, Joker. Oh my goodness. That is always disappointing. I've many times made a big batch of something only for it to not be very good, and it is so disappointing. Gonna mess these crows up. Goodness sake. Alright. I don't remember where it is. I don't have Bow Wow to teach me where. Okay, so it's not here. No. Alright, chat. You know what? I don't want to. We'll find other seashells. I don't want to do it here. We will get them somewhere else. Poe is feeling impatient and does not want to mess around with that dumb thing. Praying to the pasta gods, says Perpalio. Is that like the flying spaghetti monster? I feel like this gotta be the pasta god, right? Verdict is in. Okay. Not bad, to be honest. Okay. Survey says. Yeah, I'm with Perpalio on that. That's good to hear. I'm almost sure there's a seashell over here. That's good. Better than bad. Sauce is a little thin. Bucatini's not great for spaghetti. Okay. Wait, is there not a seashell here? What? Okay. Well, shoot, chat. Kidney beans, I'd add them to any other pasta sauce, but won't go out of my way to buy it to add it. If you have them kicking around, they're nice, but not worth going out of your way for. Okay. Good, good. Alright, well now I feel a little silly. Okay. I know where we can get a secret seashell. Like, I know we can get enough for the 20. I'm just feeling kind of like... having a hard time remembering where some of them are. There's one that we can get with the, Pegasus boots that I had forgotten about. So we'll go do that. Alright. Okay. We need one more. Summary. I mean, yeah, nothing really actively makes it worse than if it was just spaghetti and the Jared sauce, yes. Except maybe the bucatini. Bucatini reminds me of the spaghetti that comes in Chef Boyardee cans. Oh no. I do not care for Chef Boyardee. Chef Boyardee kicked my dog, says Perpelio. You hate it. Oh no. Oh no! Oh boy. Don't get me wrong, mini ravioli, beefaroni, would smash a can of those. I like them, but the spaghetti is borderline an offense. Come on. There we go. There we go. I grew up seeing those commercials day in, day out. And when I finally tried it, holy heck, I was so disappointed. Beyond disappointed, really. I thought it was nasty. Loitering. I wish I saw the carrot sooner, though. Would have been a welcome addition for taste and texture. Probably, I don't want to remember what can it was, but it was bad. Loitering. Did the can follow you home? Okay. Mabe Village holds the bird key. Yes, I'm aware. There we go. Found a secret. I was like, I knew there's some up here. Yeah, I thought so. I have to go this way. Alright. Probably lol, it was a cursed item. Oh no. Okay. Let's see what cool thing we get from the seashell house. I'm gonna guess it's a piece of heart. My job here is finished. No! You got 200 rupees. You're ecstatic. Well, I mean, that was not the worst, but... Okay. Propelio. It could have just been a particularly heinous batch of their worst variety, but was enough for me to never try it again. Loitering. There's your issue. You probably didn't take the time to attune to it, so you can roll with advantage. I might try and find a recipe for their beefaroni. Beefaroni's so good. Alright. Oh boy. Alright. Okay. Gotta do a little bit of planning here, y'all. All their pasta by default is a little overcooked, so it can survive in transit. Yeah. That was something I always wondered if that might have been why it has kind of that texture that it does. Is, you know, if you're cooking pasta and then you're cooking it a second time for the canning process, it's gonna ruin the texture a bit. Okay. Ugh, excuse me. Alright. I think we just have to do the eagle key dungeon now. I don't think there's any avoiding it. Okay. Do 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 do. we will get ourselves to Eagle Tower. Might even poke our heads in and take a quick look around. But then I probably should call it because it's getting pretty late. And I was already pretty sleepy when we started. There we go. Like, come on, Link. Oh, whoops. I go down here. There we go. Ow. Ganoosh. Alright. Did I talk to this guy? What's this guy have? Slam keys at Turtle Rock. I did talk to him. He made me sad. Never thought about how much of an impact ground beef has on the flavor profile of spaghetti sauce until literally the second. You know, I know what you mean. It's one of those things where you don't realize it until it's gone. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright. I go back on what I said earlier. Don't do this. Don't make spaghetti without meat. Oh no. Alright, this is actually one of the dungeons I've been fearing the most. I feel like this one's almost somewhat harder than the last one, Turtle Rock. I always have kind of a hard time getting started in this one. Really hoping it doesn't go too poorly. Okay. Usually do meatless spaghetti, but that's just because I prefer not dealing with meat for cooking purposes if I can avoid it. So I go for vegetarian recipes a lot. I don't know why I did this. I always know that it's like, you gotta bring the little ball over there before you start messing around. Meat can be such a pain. Alright. Kidney beans are such a non-factor until you get a mouthful of sad sauce with kidney beans that don't do much of anything. Confusing taste to the mix. Oh no. You found a golden leaf. Press start to see how many you've collected. Well, that wasn't helpful. Can't remember if we're at 4 or if we're at 5. But that's okay. We'll see how far we can get in this, and then we'll come back and we'll do Richard's Villa if, in fact, we have all 5 leaves. Okay. That being said, I stand by the kidney beans would be alright in regular spaghetti, or even just a better sauce. But ay caramba, time to break out the Parmesan. Time to dust your wets. Alright. There's a Kirby. Okay. You've got the tail key. Now you can open the tail cave. That is a nice find. That'll be a pleasant dungeon to go back and do because it's very relaxed comparatively, I feel. Got the nightmare key. Now you can open the door to the nightmare's lair. I like the kind of ugly Kirby from this. I think I might have screwed myself, child. Hey, baby. What you doing? There we go. Goodness. Oh, full heart. I'll take that. Secret weapon, says Propelio. Yes, it is. Parmesan is truly splendid. Parm is not as impactful as you would think. Oh, that's unfortunate. Propelio says that means you need more. Consarn it. Loitering says, oh, found a secret sea. No, I'm not supposed to get any more secret seashells. Game, did you not listen to what I literally just said about this? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Loitering says, that would make more to the point where an entire mouthful would just be parm. And you make that sound like a bad thing. Alright. It is absolutely possible to have too much of a good thing. Though. Alright, chat. I don't remember. I'm gonna do this, and I'm just gonna hope for the best. I can't remember if there's any way to do it all in one, like, go. Got the ocarina, you should learn to play many songs. That is extremely helpful. Oh, I've got all three of them already. Very nice. Make some Earl Grey to help me clear my conscience before bed. I wish you luck. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I can do that too. Ads, be right back. Okay. Okay. Welcome back. Okay, so, ouch. Um, 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 um. There we go. Ouch. Hmm. What was my plan here? Icarus should just make craft dinner. Flew too close to the sun and my kidney bean wings melted. Ooh. Kidney bean wings sounds like a... Definitely sounds like a bad time. I need a small key in here. Oh, thank goodness for that. Okay. bright side, I'm going to be making tuna mac and cheese soon. That sounds lovely. Gonna get so much better. Yeah, but it'll be a delicious journey. You found a beak. Okay. I'm already 260, so I'm pushing 300 for the end of the year. Hey, I mean, not gonna say what I weigh. Going for a PB. High score. I tried a high score once. It was not fun. Oh, come on, you silly game. Alright. We'll do it your way. There we go. Yeah, no, I've had a unfun relationship with weight throughout my whole life, so. Hey, Runt, you think you can take me? Alright, boys, get this punk out of my face. So to beat this mini-boss, you have to take down all of his little fire guys in one go, which I missed one. I was having this conversation with someone the other day. Like, most things get healthier when you try to do homemade. Feel like mac and cheese goes the other way. Better off eating Kraft because the mac and cheese you make will be terrible for you, but delicious. Loitering says, lightest I've been as an adult is 186. Which at 6 foot was classified as overweight. Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. The lightest I've ever been as an adult was 180, and I'm 5'11". And yeah, likewise, that is overweight on the stupid, dumb thing that I can't think of the name of. But what is that horrible, awful, nonsensical thing called? Body mass index. Loitering, if it makes you feel any better. Body mass index, and you may already know this is pretty much a made-up number that means nothing. It is literally like a number that was designed for like in the 1800s to like kind of, you know, smudge some data and has no real bearing on anyone's health. It's also intrinsically very flawed on the sole reason that it was made using effectively like two ethnic groups, like Scottish and Belgium. What would Belgish? I'm not sure what that would be. Anyway, what the demonym is for that. But if you are not Scottish or from Belgium, then those numbers don't really work for you. Belgian, thank you, Perpalio. Oh, BMI means nothing, however, those machines can tell your body fat percentage. Potentially more useful than a scale. So, the sort of trade-off there is like, you do have ones that are ones that actually measure body fat percent. And those ones are actually kind of useful, but like the ones that are just BMI or like BMI itself is useless. And it's used mostly for like insurance companies for denying coverage to people. So, yeah, I have a real dislike of BMI. I think it is one of the worst things that people have created, to be perfectly honest. It is a miserable cur of a pseudoscience. But yeah, no, just, yeah, like I said, I've had a rough relationship with my weight over the years, but, you know, and I'm not trying to make an excuse or anything, but in all honesty, yeah, BMI just makes me mad. And the more I learn about it, the more I get angry about it. When I was at 180, I did years and years and years of martial arts. When I was at 180, I was like pretty stacked. And it was really frustrating to be like, oh yeah, you see that you are, you know, extremely healthy, but because of muscle mass, you are above BMI, so therefore you're overweight. And it doesn't take any account. And it's always made me just furious. Okay, I'm gonna have to bail on this battle. It's gonna kick my butt. We're gonna come back to this. Uh, Insurance companies would never. They've never done anything bad, says Perpalio. Yep. William says, yeah, that's why I made the specification. My BMI is super weird, though. Big lad, but I have monstrous legs that are super muscular. Tosses my BMI so much. Yep. I I did martial arts for years, and in between that, I did swimming and biking, so I know what that's like. I have tree trunk legs. Kick like a mule, but yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Hey guys, we have an ocarina now. You know what that means? It means we can go see Monbo. We can get Monbo's Mambo, which we already have, but we can see what he gives us instead. I want to see if I can find the mirror shield. I am Monbo, child of the sunfish. Have you got an ocarina? Legitimately, this is my favorite part of the entire game. You guys ready for this? I can teach you my song. Bloop. Got the red tunic. You can change tunics at the phone booth. Well, that was cool. Not at all what I was expecting. Walk on the balls of my feet. When I'm barefoot, so my calves are dumb big. Oh, wild. Little guys at the bottom are just vibing. I love that for them. Yep. Oh, okay. Okay. Super duper tired. Probably should stop. Let's do two quick things. I'm going to stop in at the frog song and get them, especially since I have 300 rupees. And let's see what Marin would give us, where she would normally give us the Ballad of the Windfish. Wow. Actually, I probably should have, because I think Marin's here. Funniest thing about being a parent is seeing the quirks you have that your kid picks up. My son walks just like me. I'm certain his mother hates it. Oh, oh, it's kind of fun. That's a nice ocarina. Will you accompany me as I sing? How do you like it? It's really touching, isn't it? Does it stick in your mind? Yes. Here's some money. Go buy yourself something nice, kid. He quite literally walks, talks, and looks like me. His mom hated before we split. I can only imagine now. Ah. Yeah. Free monies. Kids are wild little creatures. Yes, they are. They're crazy. Alright. Boots. On how many leaves do we have? Oh, we have 5 golden leaves. Look at that. That's cool. We can also go dig in the... by Richardsville. Oh! Oh, do I have to redo it? Boo. Okay, well, it'll only take a second. We'll do it real quick. Lame. Go this way. Go this way. Go this way. Go this way. How is it 3:30 a.m.? Yeah, if you need to go, don't feel bad. I will say this, really am gonna finish up as soon as I get this. But I'm pretty much stopping, and there we go. I'm good. I'll hang out till stream ends. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. But always, if you ever need to go, never ever stress it. I appreciate you just dropping in and saying hi. Go this way. Okay. Go away. Go the heck away. Come on. Go this way. I like how with the red tunic in this, you just launch enemies across the screen. That is pretty incredible. Go this way. Go this way. Great, you did it. Your reward is this way. Alright. Well, always glad to hang out in a post stream. Thank you, Loitering. That's so nice. I really appreciate it. Everybody knows that. Want to hang out and listen to the jam? 300 rupees will let you listen to a previously unreleased cut. Alright. As much as I love the Sunfish song and Marin's Ballad of the Windfish, I hate the frog song. If you play this song, you'll make everything around you feel more alive. Oh! They just tried to kill me. They just made me pay money, and then it's like, alright, now we're gonna drop monsters on you. Have fun. Harsh. Perfect rupee count. Goodbye, perfect rupee count. I don't know what you're talking about. That one is very offensive to the ears. It really is. It is as much as the music. I think it's supposed to be kind of bad. I think that's intentional, but I really, boy oh boy, can I not stand it. Perpalio says, such beautiful voices, Serene. Always a good day to hang with Poe. Oh, thank you, Serene. Thank you. Background melodies were nice, but the main singing was... it hurt. Yeah. Okay. Let's get out of this horrible place. Alright. Nope, we're not dying. We're not doing that. Okay. I'm gonna get back to our starting point. Have a nice place to return to next time. I don't like to low health music. Hey, look at me. I remember where that is. Okay. Okay. As always, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it so much. Thanks for hanging out on a Saturday night, Sunday morning. I hope you all have a really wonderful rest of your week. Weekend, rather. Boy, oh boy. Talk about being tired. If you're new here, hanging out in the shadows, thank you. If you want to help me out, you should totally follow me here on Twitch. Love to see ya. Come by more. And if you like what you saw and you want to check out some of my other plays, including the first couple streams of Link's Awakening Randomized, those are up on my YouTube channel, which you can find on the About tab on my Twitch page. I'll post the schedule for next week tomorrow with any luck, but it's going to tentatively look like some Spiritfarer, some Chants of Sonar, and some Sims, and then more of this next Saturday. Alright, everyone. Serene, Perpalio, Loitering, 4 small animals, and I suspect Jerkface has fallen asleep, but thank you all so much for dropping in. Take care, and hope to see you again soon. Good night.